You can use path technique on your C#, Python, JavaScript, or any other coding project. It is a 4-step technique that sets you apart from 99% of other coders. It is not only improve your coding, but also sharpen your analytical skills and foster innovative thinking. In simple words, it helps your thought process and help in any coding project. So, without any delay, let's start with the path technique. And the P stands for planning. It emphasizes the importance of planning on your code before writing it. Do not start writing code without planning. Let me share a very simple example with you. Let's say you are trying to implement a new feature where a user has to log into the system and the database has a password and username. First, let's see the traditional path. In the traditional way, you will start writing some code, some connection string, some more code, and then the front-end page, right? Let me show you a better way. You can create a very simple diagram or flowchart that will outline the structure and help to identify goals as well. So basically, you are developing your thinking with flowcharts. As you can see, this flowchart showing all the possibilities even in this simple login system. You can check how many attempts a user has already made. Does a user exist in the system? Does the password match? And then accordingly, you can show the appropriate error messages. Did you notice something? By just spending a few minutes on planning, you have improved your coding and thought process dramatically. Now let's jump on the A of path technique, and here A stands for analysis. Focus on analyzing existing code for learning and improvement opportunity. This step is crucial as it allows you to understand what has been done previously and identify potential areas for improvement. Analyzing code can also provide insights into common pitfalls and best practices in coding, which you can apply to enhance your own project. And here, how you can implement analysis effectively. The first is code review. Look through the current database, understand the structure and flow and the logic behind each function and module. The second is identify issues. Watch for bugs, inefficiencies, or redundant code, especially when someone raises a pull request. Remember, when someone raises a pull request, it's your chance to review it properly so you can enhance the system and give a constructive feedback. And then learn from others. If the code was written by someone else, use this as an opportunity to learn different coding styles and techniques. Notice how problems are solved and consider whether different approaches might be more effective. By analyzing the code thoroughly before making any changes, you make sure your approach is well informed and planned. And this will not only improve the coding project, but also your thinking as a pro coder. Now let's jump to the T of path technique. And here T stands for think aloud. In very simple words, think aloud is a technique where you speak your thoughts out loud as you work. So you can practice the think aloud method while coding to enhance your understanding and problem solving abilities. This practice can significantly clarify your thoughts and refine your approach. It is like having a dialogue with your code. And here is how you can implement it effectively. First, describe what you are doing. As you write each line of code, explain what it does and why it's required. This helps in maintaining a clear direction and purpose in your coding task. When you encounter a bug or issues, articulate your troubleshooting process. Discuss what is not working. And the third is evaluate options. When faced with multiple ways to solve a problem, speak about each option and its potential impact on your project. Break the pros and cons of each option and then choose the best option for your project. And then finally, reflect on outcomes. After implementing a solution, review the results. Consider if the solution met the expectation and what could be improved in the future. Let me tell you one thing. This method is highly effective, especially in collaborative environments, helping all team members follow the logic and contribute more effectively. And finally, achieve the path technique. It's all about habit. I strongly believe habits can make you and habits can make you. Developing good coding habits is really essential for long-term success. There are many good habits that you can adopt from day one, like practicing writing clean and simple code, using good naming conventions, and more. At the same time, there are many habits that you should avoid as a programmer, like pseudo programming or call-for programming. Not only this, I have seen many developers use a single letter variable throughout their code base like I and J. And if you want to learn more about it, you can watch this video, 9 habits beginner programmer must avoid. And if you want to learn which habit you should adopt, you can watch this video. 4 small coding habits that will change your life forever. And thanks for watching.